Welcome back, everybody, to Ultimate CNFT. This is Jade, aka Mrs. Ultimate, here with you today, and we're going to be talking about Raccoon Syndicates.
Honey, what are you doing?
I'm taking your job.
Can we just leave this to the professionals?
I mean, what do you think I'm doing?
Okay, well, so let me ask you a question then. What about Raccoon Syndicate?
What about him? I'm going to let you take it away.
Okay, that's good. Thanks, love. Appreciate you. Boy, she just takes over everything I do. Love you, honey. See you in a little bit. All right, everybody, let's try that again. Welcome back to Ultimate CNFT. Mr. Ultimate here with you today to talk about Raccoon Syndicate. All right, I've got a lot to go over with you guys. You know this is one of my favorite projects, and we're getting ready to mint that Tier 1, and there's all kinds of special stuff to go over, so let's get into it right now. All right, the time has come. It is the Tier 1 mint. This is the third in the series being split up. If you've seen my previous two videos on Raccoon Syndicate, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not seen them, please go watch them if you want some super deep dives into this project. But right now, we're going to be focusing on what's right in front of us because this mint is coming up on December 3rd. We're going to jump in and check out all the details that you need to know, including how to get your whitelist before that snapshot is over. There's one particular way to do it, and to do it best if you've not won one in another area. They are stackable, however, so for those of you who really want to get your hands on these, it's all stackable. And I got to give a shout out to Timmy. Thank you so much, Timmy. I'm very honored. He's given me 5 of these whitelists to give away to my Tier 3 paid subscription membership members. If you want details on that, you got to join my Discord. The link will be in the description below, as well as all the links to this wonderful project. But what are we working with here? Because this is the money shot. This is the third one, right? This is the most rare of the rare in this particular set. There's so much more ahead of this project with the hold to earn, all those things. Like I said, if you want all the deep dive information, I've already done those videos twice. But what do we got right now? We've got the Aristocrats versus the Procyon Lotor. Now, what do we have with these Aristocrats? First of all, this is, like I said, the rarest of the 3. You've only got the supply of 1,000 of each one of these. So you can see the first mint was 5,000. The second mint was 3,000. They were all split up into pairs because it's a versus mode right now. So we've got these to complete the set. The Aristocrats, the blue blood capitalist aristocrats, see no brethren amongst the other syndicates, but instead believe that their nobility and capital sets them apart from all others. Judging by their near homogeneous control over the raccoon society and economy, they may just be right. You're probably going to want to have a couple of these aristocrats if you're the kind of person who's going to be balls deep in this project. Full disclosure on Ultimate CNFT, I am balls deep in this project and I cannot wait for this mint. Now, who are we versing if you're an aristocrat? We got the Procyon Lotor. Part secret society, part global cabal. The not-so-secret Procyon Lotor lurk amongst the shadows within the halls of power, struggling against the aristocrats for power and influence. These puppeteers are often found obsessively conspiring to destroy their rivals at any cost. These guys are looking pretty cool too. Now, we've got a bunch of new skins that are being revealed. We're going to go jump into the Discord and check all that stuff out. We're also going to be checking the activity. Because like I said, if you want to mint this project, you've got your whitelist, or you want to get more whitelists, I'm actually going to show you how to do it because I need one more raccoon to get one more stackable whitelist to add to what I already have. I'm going to make a live purchase on this channel right now with you guys. Stay with me. Let's jump on into it. Let's hit that Discord and find out those details. All right, you guys, let's check out the minting details because time is of the essence here. So minting on December 3rd, as I said. Now, for every Tier 2 scientist or cleric, I will get more descriptive with this here in a moment for you guys because I know there's a lot of people that are new that are coming to the CNFT space, and I want you to understand how this works. Most people already understand, but new people are coming all the time. So we got to make sure we educate people along the way. So let's start over. Every 2 Tier 2 scientist plus cleric raccoons equals a guaranteed Tier 1 whitelist. The snapshot is on November 21st. Now, what is a snapshot? That means they're going to take a look at the wallets that you own these assets in, and they're going to make sure that those assets are in there. You have to hold those assets. They cannot be listed on any marketplace if you want to get credit for that. Just for the new people, you've got to know that. So what are they talking about here? Well, there's different warring factions. We're going to check out some of the live stuff on the action of what's already minted in this particular project, and I will be buying just so I can complete my other whitelist. But the scientists and clerics, so a combination of either or. You can have 2 scientists or 2 clerics or 1 of each, and that equals a guaranteed whitelist for this 3rd mint. Now keep in mind, there's also only 1,000 of each of these new factions that are coming out here that are warring for each other. So this is, again, the rarest one. It's harder to get these whitelists if you have not already attained them. Most of them, from what I understand, are pretty dried up outside of Ultimate CNFT, of course. We've got 5 to give away. Again, shout out to Timmy, but they're getting harder to get. So if you want to get them, you're going to have to really kind of go out there and go out on a limb and buy yourself a combination of scientists and clerics, because that's the only way other than what you have to guarantee it. So they're going to take a snapshot in the evening, Monday, November 21st Pacific time. That's West Coast USA. Holders who keep any multiple of the tier 2 raccoons in their wallet from November 21st, now this is important, until the mint on December 3rd. So you can't just go buy them and then dump them back on the market. That's not how it works. You're going to be able to mint if you can hold it all the way through. 1 tier 1 raccoon on December 3rd. This stacks so that 4 tier 2s held equal 2 tier 2s, 1, etc. It is necessary to keep the raccoons in your wallet. There we go. We've already talked about that. Now let's go check out some of the new stuff that's coming out in this rarest of the 3 mints. Let's go check out some of the new skins and some of, the new coons that are coming into play here. It's very, very exciting. So introducing Compound X, introducing a new metal skin, Compound X, the first of 3 new skins coming to the Raccoon Syndicate Tier 1 on December 3rd. Sporting a nostalgic cap gun. That's cool. And I love the way those smell. When you guys remember when you're a kid and you're popping off cap guns, that smell just reminds me of being a kid. And Love Potion, of course. Why not? Got to have a cap gun and Love Potion. I mean, I don't know what this guy's up to, but he's set for a good night. And Dressed to Impress, of course. The art, by the way, on these is phenomenal. It's been phenomenal the whole time. And every tier, it's kind of just stepped up the game. So shout out to Artist and Timmy, of course, because everybody across the board at RC doing a great job. This raccoon is on a mission. So let's go check out what this looks like. Look at the detail. I've always been pointing out the detail as I've been going over this project in the 2 previous videos that I did. The attention to detail is amazing. This new skin is really, really cool. Look, I'm going to be geeking out on some of these raccoons. The whitelists that I've stacked are just not enough for me. I'm kind of going deep on this 3rd one. I've been waiting. I was an OG minter of the 1st round and the 2nd round, so of course I am not going to miss this. So here is another one. A Diamond is Forever, introducing a new material skin. Diamond, the 2nd of 3 new skins coming to the Raccoon Syndicate, carrying the most opulent teapot, of course, a pot of tea, in the Raccoon Kingdom, and a golden apple. This raccoon takes bougie to a new level. It's the first time I've ever seen the word bougie actually written down. So let's take a look at that here. The current tier 2 floor is 600 ADA. I'm telling you guys, it's hard to get these whitelists, but in my opinion, it's worth it. I can't give financial advice on this channel, but if I did, I would say stack those whitelists. In fact, I'll just take my own financial advice and I'll stack those whitelists. So let's take a look at, again, the detail. Even in the teapot, just look at all of the, it's just the diamonds. This is just incredible. Timmy and Kima? I always mess that up. I never do well with people's names, and forgive me for that. But anyways, let's move on here. I'm rambling. Space Raccoons minting on December 3rd. The Tier 1 Raccoons will be truly out of this world, equipped with refurbished astronaut suits. These 2 Space Raccoons challenge us to ask, what does it all mean? You know what? What does it all mean? Can anybody answer me in the comments below? Can you just leave me a thumbs up, and can you just, click the subscribe button? Because if you haven't done that yet, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? We obviously have a lot of fun over here, and you want to come check out the Ultimate CNFT Discord as well. We got a lot going on over there. But hey, can someone tell me in the comments what does it all mean? I would like to know. If you can tell me what it all means, maybe there'll be a little prize in it for you. Hint, nobody really knows what it all means. Anyways, let's get back to it. So the snapshot November 21st, here is a little bit more information. There is another window for you to look at here, because this is going to be in your time zone. If you're looking at this, no matter where you're at, it's going to tell you when all of this stuff occurs. So the Tier 1 snapshot will begin 8 p.m. Pacific time on November 21st, next Monday in your local time zone. For me, that will be 8 p.m. Awesome. I get a nighttime. That's going to be cool. Nighttime snapshot every 2 Terra Raccoon. We know that. Guarantee. Yes. Other whitelist spots. We're going to talk about that later, because, I'm focused on what is in front of us and the actual art and the actual releases themselves. So taking a look at this here, a lot of detail in every section of everything you can see. Such a great job I am hoping to get many multiples of all of these. There's the new skin and the new suit in a nice combination. Fun stuff to look at. It's Kiyama. Hi, Kiyama. How you doing? You are a wonderful, wonderful artist. We appreciate having you in the CNFT space. You are kicking some serious ass. So check out this message from Kiyama. Hello to our raccoon family. Polar, the final, most epic genus. Only deep within the iciest mountains will you find Polar, unknown to the RS civilization for decades. My wife is probably listening to me right now, probably cracking up, and I'm in my room talking about raccoons, but I love it. I love it, and she loves it too, whether she admits it or not. This genus stayed camouflaged in the snow, keeping a watchful eye on the most prized possession. We won't say any more on what possession that might just be yet. You know, that's the thing about this project. You know, it's not just the first 3 mints, the best of which is to come on December 3rd, in my personal opinion. By the way, these are not sponsored videos. I just genuinely love this project, and I genuinely love Timmy. Timmy's a great guy. He brings so much to the space, and I'm speaking, directly from the heart here, totally off the cuff. I'm so glad to have a project like this on Cardano, because this is a top tier project, and there's so much to come. This whole hold to earn. I will be doing some more updates on this project because it is, like I said, one of my favorite projects, and I did the deep dives already. But it's little things like this. We won't say anymore. It's just they keep like the suspense coming. So let's go check this guy out. By the way, the mint on these, if I have not said that yet, is 170 ADA. So, they've been stepping it up. I think they started at, I think it was 120, then it went to 140, now it's 170. The way this whole mint has been structured, broken down, has been perfect across the board. Loving everything about this project. So we're super excited to reveal this guy. Here he is. There's all the information. This guy's looking cool. I'm imagining that this is somewhat rare. I think all of the raccoons that are being minted, and don't forget, you've got your soldiers, you've got your generals. There's a lot going on with, what people are looking for in this. So everything is rare. But you look at stuff like this, and the way they drop the hints and everything, that people are going to be headhunting for these raccoons. So let's jump in, you guys, because I think we're pretty much done here. I do want to say that this has been growing. The total members are up to over 8,500 on this Discord. So this is a community that has been continuing to build, always active. Timmy is always here. He's always online. Hey, what can I say about Raccoon Syndicate? Let's go check out the action so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about, and we'll do a live purchase. It's been a long time since I've done a live purchase. I can't wait to spin some ADA. Let's do it right now. All right, so let's check out what has been going on in the Raccoon Syndicate. So this project is less than 3 months old. We've got over 2 million ADA in volume. That's a pretty big feat. The floor is 196, approaching 200 pretty quickly. 8,000 total items. Will be 10,000 total after these 1,000 each of these warring syndicates that are minting on December 3rd, and 1,028 owners. These are all really good numbers right here, especially for those of you who are new to the space. This is a good read right here. So let's go check it out. So the floor again is at 196, and it goes quickly to 200. There's a little bit of a wall at 200, then you start to climb up from there. Now these are all going to be from the first one, the farmers and the hunters, because if you held a series of farmers and hunters, you got to mint the tier 2, and if you hold a series of the tier 2, you get to mint the tier 3. We're going to check out some of that stuff and see how quickly this is starting to explode. Let's jump into the activity here, you guys, because here's your chart. Boom, 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 and then slam, it's on its way up. Again, that snapshot starts on the 21st of November. That's just a few days from the filming of this video. In my opinion, I think this is going to continue to climb because people really want to get the ability to mint this particular, part of the project. So here are some of your live sales, guys. 27 minutes ago, 725, 890, 635, 632. These are all going to be from the tier 2. Again, if you stack, you have to have 2 of them. For every 2 that you have, you get a whitelist, and you can stack those. So there's probably some people here who have multiple whitelists, and they're paying to get them because obviously it's worth it to a lot of people. So we're gonna see how far the floor has climbed, because like I said, I gotta pick up at least 1 more of these to complete another whitelist. In fact, I might need 2, so I might have to drop some ADA right here live on the channel. But you can see how much they're starting to go up. They were probably in the 500s, the 600s, and now, well, let's just go check it out. So for those of you who want to find out how to kind of modify and specifically search for what you're looking for, head over to the properties. Now, because of the properties, this is what we're searching for. We're not looking for attributes. We're not looking for any of that stuff. We're not even looking for genus. I believe what it is we're looking for is for the syndicate Yes, we're going to be looking for the syndicate because here you go. So you got the farmers and the hunters, we got scientists and clerics. So you can own 2 clerics, or you can own 2 scientists, or you can own one of each, whatever it may be, any combination of 2. So let's actually click on this, and we'll click on this, and this will bring up everything that is for sale, starting with the floor. So not too bad. The floor is about 600, well, it's 635. You got several options right there. The ability to drop 1,200-1,300 ADA to get yourself a whitelist, and of course get yourself some really cool NFTs, because there's so much going on in this project. We're not here to talk about that here today, but I just want to look around, like, because I'm browsing, like I said, I am going to be buying, and it's just fun to look at the art, and it's fun to look at, all the different rarities and just all the traits. There's a lot going on in this project, and it's a lot of fun. So you can still roughly build yourself a whitelist for, around 1,300 ADA or so, which, I may as well just go ahead and buy 2. I think I just talked myself just to make sure. I've got a few wallets, and I didn't really exactly do my thoroughest check. And hey, worst case scenario, I've got myself a nice looking extra raccoon there. So yeah, these, I believe, like I said, I think that this floor price is going to continue to climb. This is not financial advice for those of you who do like to look at the market for opportunities. You see an opportunity like this, you think, okay, I can get into this for 500 or 600 right now, and in a day or two maybe I can flip that for 700 or 800 and make some ADA. Now, I'm not saying that that's exactly what's going to happen here, but this is the land of opportunities. The NFT space, the NFT world, the CNFT, with the cream rises to the top, is the land of opportunities. There are people out there who are going to anticipate this happening, and that does contribute to the floor rising. But for us right now, for the sake of this video, and just to make sure I get one more whitelist to add, I'm going to show you guys, for those of you who have never done it, if you already have a Nami wallet, this is how you do it. We've got some ADA to spend, so let's jump in here and spend it. Now, this is what you do. So I'm looking for a combination. To me, just because I'm trying to fill a whitelist, it doesn't really matter to me whether it's a scientist or a cleric. I just am going to go ahead and get myself 2 of these floor attributes to make sure I get that. So you click on it right there. I'm not even going to bother dropping an offer. I'm just going to pick up this guy. He's looking cool. He's going to help me achieve another whitelist. You click on buy now. It loads, and of course with the Hydra coming out, this is all going to happen so much quicker. This is the Ultimate Warrior handle. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, put in your password. Bing bong, got myself an NFT. All right, so we have contributed to the floor. And let's see if it's going to continue to go up. Yeah, there's only 2 more left at 635, and then it's going to climb to 640, and then onwards and upwards towards 700. All right, well, since I've been gone, I went ahead and picked up that second one, but it kind of messed up the flow of the video. So anyways, I double-checked everything. I indeed did need 2 more to get 1 more whitelist, and hey, why not? Let's stack those raccoons, baby. But before we end this video, you guys, let's go down here and let's just show some new people around a little bit more. So let's say you're really interested in this project and you like it. You've done this. You've done what I just did. You just bought yourself a couple of these. You're all about it. Now let's go take a look at some of the other things about this project that bring rarity and bring, just the seekability to people who just love to mint projects. It's a little bit degen, and it's a little bit, well, it's just fun. The generals and the captains, you can see now the staff are broken up, and there's the generals, the captain, and the staff. Now each one of those have different numbers within the mints of each tier. So this 3rd tier, which is the tier 1, is going to be the rarest of the rare. Let's take a look at the price of some captains. Now, these captains are also now not just with the tier 1s, but these are going to be tier 2 because they're going to be clerics and scientists. This is how you start to build and research a project and deep dive into specifically find and target what you're looking for. So you can see the floor on these captains is 850. Now imagine what the captains and or the generals are going to be for this 3rd mint, having even less of them. So let's take a look down. It starts at 850, boom, jumps up to 900 already. Boom, you're up to 950 pretty much right there. There's a nice little wall there, and then boom, you're up to about 1,000 ADA, and then it just jumps from there, 1,200, 1,500. I mean, these are the opportunities that we have, and this is why you see people start to chase the ability to make this mint. This is exactly why I just went out and bought myself 2 more raccoons to make sure I've got another mint. Boom. $17.50. Now you've got a bundle for two of them. That's for $2,500 a piece, basically. This is no joke, and that's just the captain. So let's say you wanted to get rid of that. Let's say you wanted to just focus on what these generals are. Let's say you're chasing that general. Well, there's 320 total so far. The general floor is 1,600. Boom, jumps to 1,800. Boom, you're up over 2K ADA right there. There's only 320 of these. Now again, I would assume that the floor on the generals is going to be a lot more for this first tier level Raccoon Syndicate, warring faction, fighting, all kinds of good stuff going on. Boom, you're already into 3K and you're only freaking, 4 deep. So yeah, there's a reason why people are out after that. As a matter of fact, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these generals that are even for sale, of the scientists and the clerics. So that was just a little bit of a tutorial. As hey, you want to get back to where you were beginning, you boom, you just X these all out and you're back to where you started at Raccoon Syndicate. I love to educate people in this space. This is my passion. I love it. Look, I appreciate every single one of you who watch my videos and support my channel on the tier 3 level. Please join my Discord if you haven't done that so far already. We're building some special things over there. It's people like Timmy who have contributed so much for the videos that I've made. Thank you for your generosity, man. I really appreciate you. For those of you who have made it this far in my video, you are my true supporters. Links to everything you need are in the description box below. I'm going to get this uploaded. I'm going to get those 5 whitelists out to the people who are the tier 3 membership club members on my channel. Again, shout out to every single one of you. You support me and you keep me doing what I love to do. God bless.
Welcome back, everybody. This is...
It's not easy, huh?
No, it's scary.
It's scary, she said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's scary.
Just use that.
I know, right?